How many of you have struggled with addiction in your life, whether it be you or someone else that's dear to you? I know I talk about a lot of subjects, don't I? Addiction has been one of the main threads through my whole entire life. And I don't want to tell other people's stories, but to tell mine, unfortunately, I have to say something about other people occasionally. Alcohol. I was born into an alcoholic family there. I was surrounded by alcoholics. I was like, I thought everybody drank. Honest to God. My folks did okay. They really did. They wound up being millionaires. They came from nothing. And they drank like fish, but they were functional alcoholics. My mom still is. I'm not pointing blame anywhere. I'm just saying I did my best with my children. I've had my own issues throughout my life. I just lost my oldest daughter. And the last time I saw her, we fought. Physically fought. I never hit my kids even when they were growing up. I didn't lay my hands on my children. I know she'd be okay with me talking about this. She struggled so hard with addiction and the drugs that are out there nowadays. Oh my God. My God. Liquor was the worst one for her, believe it or not. Alcohol. It, anyway, there's so much that goes on now in this world. Like, I don't know. I had to learn what the meaning of a unicorn meant. I've had to be on the phone in the middle of the night with my daughter out in, I don't know, what's the name of that place where they grow all the pot? She was a trimmer. She would call me in the middle of the night just freaking out. She would only come here, I swear, towards the end. She would only land at my house when she was needing to recover. I mean, the last time she landed here was terrifying. Oh, I was always patching her up. But if I ever really needed her, she would show up. She had a heart of gold. My daughter. My daughter could have been anything she wanted to be. She was a bright, shining star, and she became a prisoner to addiction. The last time I saw her, you know, you'll sell your soul. You will sell your soul. You will sell your soul. She fought hard, but she got herself into a corner. You know, she couldn't work. She owed taxes. Um, she'd gotten tickets. They she owed money to the courts. I think she may have even had a warrant out for her arrest. You know, nothing bad. Stupid stuff. When acute hit, she got hurt really bad. She got her jaw busted. I don't know the whole story, but I know how hostile she was becoming. So I don't know. She'd never treated me like that before, but I wasn't well either. I wasn't acting right, and everybody was getting mad at me. So, we had that going on. If you have a child battling addiction, do not take it lightly. It is a disease like any other disease. They're going to need your help, not your control, but they're going to need your help. I tried to get her help. She tried to get her help. The programs that are out there are absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, you have to be very careful about the people you surround yourself with in those programs as well. They are just as sick. You can wind up being in worse situations trying to improve yourselves if you're not careful. I may never really know for sure what happened to my daughter, but I'm going to assume she died from addiction. I lost her to addiction years ago. She needed her her marijuana. She needed her THC. It was medicine for her. She did beautifully when she could have that, but she was shamed and guilted and lived in fear. She had to hang around all the drunks while they got drunk, but she got shamed for the pot. Boy, my child was always very hyper, very active. She couldn't settle down. She couldn't even settle down in the womb, you know? The THC worked beautifully for her, but she got treated like a drug addict and uh handed a glass of wine instead. We come from a long line of alcoholics. All right, enough rambling. My heart goes out to you if you're dealing with this. And that's another thing, you know, how many of our kids are really just going through this, going through withdrawal, going through withdrawal. How many of them are just going through exactly what we're going through, but they don't know it? We don't know it. We didn't know it. I didn't know it. They may not be addicted at all. It may just be dependency. We need more help. Addiction, dependency. There is a huge difference. Life or death difference. Yep. Okay. Talk to you later. 420. Always and forever. Okay, baby.